Yo, what's up guys? How you doing? Control here. Today I'm bringing you guys a video on wonderful good old Reno Mage. Not a deck that I play too often, but one that I think is pretty strong. And there's a lot of different ways you can actually build it. One of the most popular right now is Quest. The one we're playing today is a little bit different than that. But I'll walk you guys through what I consider is the most general core of Reno Mage. And that would be like a package of value cards and a package of cards that remove cards or keep you alive, basically. Value stuff, you're looking at Zephyrs, Zola, Kazakis, Barista, and Jaina, obviously, and cards that keep you alive. I mean, you're looking at Doomsayer, Scientist, Zephyrs again, Ice Block, potentially Zola, Keysmith, Kazakis, potentially Barista, Reno, both Renos, Siamat, and Jaina. So basically the entire core keeps you alive in most cases, outside of like Zola and Barista by themselves, but the rest of the core kind of keeps you alive, which is really, really good. And that's why that's kind of the core of basically every Reno Mage. The one I'm playing today actually does not have Jaina. It uses Pocket Galaxy, which I unfortunately had to craft again. RIP 1600 Dust. But I would consider that kind of the core of Reno Mage. So if you're looking to build a Reno Mage, I'd say start from here. Or if you have a Reno Mage and you don't have these cards in it, I'd say maybe think about putting them in if you can. I'll show you guys the deck that we're going to be messing with today, though. Do this. I forgot his name. If I remember it during the stream, I'll mention it. But it was from a guy that I played against on ladder. Came to the stream, said what's up, and I asked him if I could see his deck after. So we're messing with this. It's a lot more minion based, right? It's using Luna's Pocket Galaxy, and you have Tortola and Pilgrim with that, right? So you can get a copy of Luna's and play it. So that's kind of the idea behind the deck. It also utilizes Book of Specters, which is really cool too. It's a really, really strong card in any deck that can utilize it. Which just so happens this is one of them that can do pretty well with it. As you run like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells? So Book of Specters is usually pretty good. It also makes Tortola and Pilgrim very consistent and strong in that sense. But in general, this is just like a bunch of big, beefy, strong minions that is off to play later on. And so value again with the core of the deck with Barista and Zola. There's not like too much that's special about it. The Secret Talk, Flame Ward's just good. Ice Block's obviously broken, so you play that. But Flame Ward's just strong, so we run that for that reason. I guess like interesting cards we could talk about. Maybe like Daring Fire Eater can be considered interesting, but it's kind of just like a bodied and 3 damage for 3 mana, which is kind of fine. It's not bad. Look at like a Naked Mech Warper, which is good against Paladin. Probably not one of the best cards in the deck, but I mean, you need early game, right? And it's kind of tough to fit in cards that are strong early. Maybe like a Babbling Book would work instead of that. I don't know. It's probably fine. I'll just try it out. The guy that I got the deck from said that he was doing pretty well with it, so we will jam with this for a little bit, see how it goes. And yeah, let's play some big boys and go face. Let's go.
Jaina versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
So if he's Combo Priest, Relicologist is usually pretty good. I don't think Lunas is very good. Lunas is probably better after we play Pocket Galaxy, right? If he's playing Big Priest, Relicologist is still good too. I think I just want Pocket Galaxy. Okay, Doomsayer. Cool. We don't have Fireball, so we can't go like Sylvanas Fireball to steal one of his cards, unfortunately. Still a good card if he's Big Priest, though. I think in general it should just be a good hand. If he's playing combo Doomsayers and nuts against them, and then I have coins, so I could like coin Reno into Sylvanas or something. The Apple Bombs is the only like kind of bad part, because we're on coin. Fix that up too. Okay. Lothup's really good. Not early, but later on it's really strong. So I think the best card you can play after we play Lothup is like a Hysteria, or maybe resurrecting like an Obsidian statue. That's basically best case scenario for him after we Lothub. That's like with 10 mana too. I don't even know if I would coin Sylvanas, because like we would play Sylvanas into his Shadow Essence turn, which isn't very good. Zola's okay. Our hand's doing nothing. Do I ever? I know, I just hold this right. Just hold. Just ping and hold. I mean, on average, your hand shouldn't really do anything, right? We have a very clunky deck that's kind of based around drawing Pocket Galaxy or Pilgrim for Pocket Galaxy. Maybe with that in mind, I should have like mulliganed this away. So I feel like the deck's not really online until you get those, right? Sweeping. He kept 3 cards. Maybe Barnes.
Tonight,
Okay.
a tale of terrible.
I'm surprised people still play that, to be honest. Rag, and then we can steal his rag. I could clear. I don't think clearing's like that great though. The Sylvanas is really good for him if we steal his Barnes, is a problem as well. Like really, really good for him. But we should still take the flip.
I have no time for games.
I can Zola on her next turn too. We can like trade, Daring Fire Eater, ping her, and still have mana to Zola her, so we could steal rag sometimes. Kills his rag and rests it. He dusts my Sylvanas, okay. So I mean that happens, right? Can't do much. Now the Barnes is out of his pool, which is really good for him. I could play Snip Snap on top of a Snip Snap. Playing Loatheb here is never good because we don't really get anything from it. I need a board before Loatheb's good. So I think I just make a 4/6. Okay. Make a 4/6, you can't clear it, we should be fine. Hey Badger, Ezreal's Flamemaker? Kind of. Pretty similar. So we don't have a silence effect. I can Relicologist and one of my cards will die. That's kind of bad for us if we lose the Snip Snap because then you can Psychic Stream and all of our Reno effects won't be active. I could also just like play the Fire Eater ping. I'd probably just go wide here. Play Fire Eater, play the Science Man. Trade. Yeah, that's good for us. We didn't lose the Snip Snap. He plays an 8-drop, we Relicologist it. Might be better to like hold this for the Obsidian statue though. Okay, that's really good for him. Yeah, did he hear you? Some wisdom. It pings my CC. That's fine. So we play Lich King, we go face. Our Lich King usually lives through the Reno. I wouldn't Zilla that. I would probably Zilla the Loatheb, right? Okay, so if he hits the 1/1, we're really happy here. Our face is fine too. I could obliterate Reno. I think maybe Loatheb Zola is better though. It's a big board, right? If he doesn't have Assyria, he's kind of fucked here. This should be good enough. Its impact's not very good. Like, for all he knows, we got, like, Death and Decay or Death Coil or Frostmourne, right? Kind of unlucky that we didn't, but... Okay, wait. So if he goes face and he doesn't get a minion with Tommy Line. GG. Loatheb's broken. So good in these matchups. This should have been a really hard one for us because we didn't draw Pocket Galaxy or Pilgrim, but it just ended up working out where we could win with Loatheb and Zola. Super nice.
Jaina versus
Rouge.
Watch your back.
So, good hand against Otter, I guess. Having the block is better than not having the block.
None will survive.
Not pulling it with the Scientist is bad, but I think it's better to just have it than to not have it. Barista this doesn't usually work. Sometimes it does, but usually not. So I could Scientist, pull Flame Ward. Flame Ward would trigger on the 1/3s, okay. And then I play Doomsayer into his turn 3. Then we play Kazakus, take a 5-mana potion, probably Barista or Kazakus after. I'm thinking that's how this works a lot of the time. If he plays like a deckhand with charge, then it doesn't work like that, but I think that it usually does here for us. So we don't kill Hedge Client if we play Luna, so we just play Doomsayer. That's fine. They're hack and slash. Oh, okay, yeah. I've never actually played a hack and slash game. His face. Yeah, AoE every time. Really good potion. This is like the perfect anti-aggro potion. Imagine like playing a heal bot, but instead of a 3-3, you remove one of the health you get back and you just do 4 damage. It's absolutely broken. You drop Pocket Galaxy 2, which is super good.
Double pump Azarano, extra solid, high mountain ice with the mana spice coming right up.
And this one's gonna be tough for him from this point forward. The Doomsayer was just too good. Denying the play on 3 was insane. I think even like the Flame Ward is really good, to be honest, off the Scientist, so having this is still good. Double cat. I wonder how good passing on 7 to play this is in this matchup. If you're not dead when you do it, obviously it's really good, but I mean... The question of whether or not we're going to be dead is kind of relevant, I think. I think we should be playing this and looking for AoE for 1 mana. Yes. Okay. Good stuff. We should have enough tempo to just play Lunas. It's definitely not the matchup you really want to be doing this on Curvin though. Like, this is better in the slower ones. It still does a lot of work against aggro, but it's just not as good. So we're just gonna ignore that. Okay, so I'm gonna play 1. Okay. So we were dead. You can't run odd cards. I mean, it's really greedy to do this, but I mean, it's kind of the point of the deck. We would trade his board, play Lunas, and go from there.
What to do?
So he has a 1-1 and 2 damage for 7 mana. I don't think we're ever dead from 14. I think we're fine.
Name, please?
It's still probably the right play, because any 1-up big minion just dies to Vile Spine, and then he gets a big tempo swing back, and we don't run AoE. Okay, Wrapped Golem's fine. Completely ignores that. I respect that play. Something has taunt, right? Yeah, that has taunt. Can Pilgrim for Blizzard for 6? Is that the move? It casts it, right? Yeah, it casts a copy of a spell from your deck. So we have Book of Specters and we have Blizzard. So Blizzard should be good enough to play, and then Book of Pilgrim should also be good enough to play. Or sorry, Book of Specters should also be good enough to play. So we do that. It's a very broken draw here. So we can do this first to draw. We get 3 minions that should cost 1. Actually, technically I should have Blizzarded first, right? Because I could have drawn my Blizzard. With the minions, though, it usually doesn't matter what happens. So we do that. We have no mechs. Should probably take it safe and just do this. Play Zilliax and just double trade that. Okay. Like, I could honestly just go face at this point, but I mean, I think it's just easier to clean it up and clear. It's kind of crazy that we didn't even need, like, the best potion possible for us on turn 5 to win the game here. It's sort of just ridiculous. I'm like rest on it, okay. It's kind of cool. He runs no spells though, so I mean it's not very good for him. 1 mana Snip Snap. I don't believe it stays 1 mana though. Just what Luna's does is it changes the minions in your deck to 1 mana. So even if I get like a copy of them, they don't stay at 1. So that's fine. Can see him at. Is that battle cry? It is. Okay, that's cool. So I get all of them. Rush, Wind Fury, Divine Shield, and Taunts. So we get all of them. And I can probably play the Keysmith for 2 secrets. Barrier's good, and a entity. That's my bad. We can probably just pass. I don't think I need to Zola that. I should have traded the 3/3 there and then just like traded again with that, but that's fine. So we get our own 2/5. I'm gonna Zola the Ziliax. Oh, that would have been fine too. For sure. Titanic Lucky's good. But facing a healed. Move Reno for 1 mana. Probably Luna and get rich. So we heal to 77,000. We draw a card, Reno the Relic. Almost gotta play the Relicologist too. That would have been nuts. I'd play like Relicologist, the animation would go off for 50 years, we go face and win. Kazakis is broken. Yeah.
Jaina versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Well, we drew Doomsayer, so that's good. We played 9 mana Caligos. I guess we played on turn 8. It's kind of fine. But yeah, that was good. Actually, technically, if you coin, Caligos is terrible, right? Because then the coin is the first spell you play the game. But good mulligan, chat. Good mulligan. I love it when you guys take the wheel and you guys get me hands decent. Every time I come back and I miss the mulligan, I think about that one time where I played Big Priest, just to show how broken the deck was. I didn't even mulligan. You can just like play this to play Lunas. It's probably fine, right? Just like stall a turn. That's basically all we want to do with this. Yeah. I played Big Priest, and what happened was I literally missed 5 turns of the game. I came back on turn 6, I played Shadow Essence, I got Yesaraj into Rag, and I won the game in 2 turns. That was what I call quality Hearthstone. So on average we can't play our next draw, so Snip Snap actually seems a little bit better here. They also have Ziliax with it, right? So it's kind of a broken combo. That gets devolved a lot of time, but I mean, if he plays like, say, I don't know, 3 mana 5/5 here, we just like Ziliax trade. There's a 4 mana 7/7. It's a little bit scarier. Juve, how you doing? A little bit scarier, yeah. Zolaing this actually seems good. He might just evolve now. Just fine. This is understated. This is technically understated. So we have average minions, but I think this is just good with the hand that I have. Like if he's not devolving here, I mean, it's working out quite well for us, I'd say. He goes face. What does a discount get me next turn? I can charge in with this next turn for 5, I guess. That's what the discount kind of buys me. It's also just a 5/5. Coin isn't very good with this hands. Let's make all of our expensive stuff less expensive. I guess it's not even the case that it is expensive. Let's make our cheap stuff less expensive. There we go. Hey, Tommy.
Once I like.
Totem Carver 5/5. Okay. He trades. And we have a Blizzard on curve. It's pretty good. Definitely not what I would call bad. Let's take it. That's our only AoE card in the deck, though, other than Kazakus, so that's kind of scary. We don't have Luna's on curve, and we don't have a Pilgrim, so we're probably going to be playing Book of Specters to try and get it. Yeah, that's a 5/5 and a 5/5. This guy likes to play his 5/5s, man. We do get the Pilgrim, though, for next turn, which is really good. So we hold the Specters. I have to play Pilgrim next turn. I mean, it's just on him having Devolve top 11, right? Like, this Zilliax will be really good otherwise. I could also block and Snip Snap twice, but then I'm not playing Zilliax next turn. I kinda need the healing, right?
Unity.
Okay. So we play this, we get our good old Luna's active, and then I have Stargazer Luna plus Book of Specters, so we can just like make a whole board, right? Which will usually have taunt, sometimes we get stuff like Reno. Okay, Devolve is fine. Face. If he develops, that's when we're in trouble here. Because then I would have to draw Reno. Wind Fury. But I'm okay. G-Claw swing. So we get pop next turn. So we have to draw Reno off of this. I'm honestly kind of fine with that. I don't think that's even really like that. Oh, that kind of sucks that we get that now. I don't think it's even really that crazy to see that that would have to happen here. It's like 4 draws. What else isn't out? Taunts, I guess. Keysmith, Kazakus, potentially. A lot of things can do it. Oh, why would he... I mean, okay. He doesn't want to pop me at 1, he wants to pop me at 5. What a kind gentleman. Problem with not clearing is that, like, he could also just play... Oh, okay, so he does pop me at 1 then. Okay, that's fine. But he uses weapon swings for no reason. That's not bad. Can technically play Spectres first. Do you ever draw Flame Ward? Send a Luna, I want to Alex my own face. Apple Bomb, we play the Apple Bomb. Relicologist should be really good here, so we play the Relicologist. It might not be insane to be honest, but it should clear like a couple of the small things. So for 1 minion I think, Mad Scientist, okay that's not very good. But I should still play it. I should still play it. And Fire Eater. Fire Eater's not very good either. I don't need the card draw right now, so I should play Siamat. For Rush Wind Fury.
Winds of the south, my aid.
We have to kill the totem. Do I kill Vicina or do I kill that? I probably kill this over Vicina, right? A little bit scarier. And I should play Sylvanas. I play Sylvanas because if he devolves, then I have a higher chance of getting a taunt minion. Let the 2 devolves top 13. It's not that likely, right? Good Hex trade. I have this for reach, so we might just. I mean, he still has to kill that, right? So we usually don't have lethal next turn. Cockles that? Okay. Wait, he's activating my Flame Ward? Oh no, we overdrew it. My bad. Okay. I can Kazakus for 1 mana, but I don't draw with it. I can play a 10 mana Kazakus potion here. Maybe we discover the potion first. Sure. Res 3. We played Doomsayer, take the 8/8. And draw 3.
The fate of the world.
So we Caligos, we pick whatever. We do this here though.
Let none survive.
Trade go face. Pocket Galaxy is kinda broken, huh? Kinda broken, holy shit.
You win this.
Good game. Yeah, not bad.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Oh, it is on.
Another Mage. Flamemore's good against Mage. Probably keep it. Even if he's Reno, I don't really want these cards anyways, right? Okay. Pocket Galaxy is bad, it should be buffed to like 5 mana. Yeah, you're right. It would be so cool if they tried that, right? It wouldn't like destroy the metagame or anything. Maybe they should even bring like Evolve into Standard. What do you think about that? Evolve in Standard. I should play this here. It denies a current Mage on curve. It'll generally sit on the rate at which he gets the whatchamacallit card online. Relicologist. It's probably Luna.
The future is ours.
That's fine. Relicologist is super good, so Siamat.
An incredible discovery.
You're not ready
Black
for
Mage,
this.
okay. So we would then play our Flame Ward. Zaboomafoo was a pretty good show, yeah. They came to my town once, or my city one time, when I was a kid and I saw them. I thought it was really cool. I don't remember if they had the lemur, but I know they came. I wasn't even close to them either, but I saw them. Okay, so if you're gonna spell kills 2 minions, that's good. He develops.
You're not ready for this.
I mean, look at this guy, he understands how interactions work, holy shit. That is crazy.
Unity.
Silly X-Trade.
Trinity.
We are in such a good spot with this hand, holy shit. That's actually insane how well we're gonna do. Aloneth. Okay, maybe we're not in that great of a spot anymore.
Potential.
I was kind of excited about how well we were gonna do, but now he plays Aloneth. Book of Spectres, Kazakis probably. I think we look 1 mana most of the time here. Res is good. Not too often here because of Doomsayer. Health should be good. And card draw's fine. Okay. I don't attack face because of Flame Ward. Okay. So at this point, like, one of these should be a counterspell, right?
I'm late.
We have many secrets.
Probably a second explosive
We
runes.
will shape this world to our
This board has a decent chunk of health, but I can just like go face.
or die.
So I Relicologist this turn always, it's a perfect clear. So I play this first. So this lives. I think I would just go face, trigger his Flame Ward maybe.
Die.
Maybe it's better to not trigger the Flame Ward, I don't really know to be honest. Like we win through him like killing himself, right? That's the game plan here. So if that's the game plan, we should just do this maybe. We don't have to go face or trigger it ever, right? Because he's gonna fatigue himself out of the game eventually. So duplicate maybe. It's not even good ordering for him. Okay, so it's counterspell Flame Ward. Good to know. Potentially a block if he wants to do that, but I don't think it is. Made a Freljord Piltover Ezreal value deck. Odds of you winning your first game? 10 out of 10, dude. 10 out of 10.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
You never lose these. Claw Prince, okay.
I'm late.
more
I don't get a copy of my good minion. I have Reno Zola now. If you didn't play any more secrets, Rush Wind Fury, clear the good cards. Just makes the most sense. I mean, kill the good stuff, leave the bad stuff. So if he plays an explosive runes, this always gives me ice block. Which, believe it or not, is pretty good. Space for 6. Fireball. Is this a classic 2-turn? It might be. So this is where we play Reno, and then we play Zola on our Reno, and then we win.
We're gonna be rich.
We're gonna be rich. We do that. If he kills Reno but not Zola, maybe we even do the fun like barista Zola play.
We have many secrets.
Could work.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. I'll show them all.
Trades there, goes face. So we don't want this to get duped, right? That's never good for us. Probably play Daring Fire Eater, ping the 4-3.
The power is here. You need only to seize it.
Tortwang Pilgrim. You can get an Ice Block from that. Or Blizzard, right? We haven't played Blizzard this game, I don't think. Giving him Blizzard seems good here. So we play the Pilgrim, we play Blizzard.
What to do?
We lose the Pilgrim because it gets ruined.
You're in my hands now.
Okay, duplicate. No runes, okay. So that should be duplicate now, but that's fine. We would just ping there and trade. Okay, again, we still have a Reno in hand, right?
Excuse me.
Face.
You are on fire.
Another secret. More face. GG, okay. I think that's a pretty average outcome there. Even with like all in F, if we have just like Reno Zola, we usually just win.